Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Chiang Mai, Thailand. We are staying here at the Astra Condo, not Sky River, the other one, and we're going to be here for about a month. So I'm going to show you guys around the apartment. We have a one-bedroom, one-bathroom apartment in this building. It's located in a really nice part of town as far as walking to, lots of different things and things like that. But I'm really excited about this apartment. It's a really perfect size for us. We stayed at another condo here in Chiang Mai. It was considerably larger, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, way more space than we needed. So this is actually more down to our size. But let's take a look at this room. It is so great. First of all, we're on the 14th floor, so this actually is a nice view of the city, as you can see right here. And our unit is on the end here, so you see stairs there that you can go up and down on. And there is a balcony out here, and they have a couple of chairs out here as well if you want to sit out there. The morning would probably be a good time for it because looks like the afternoon you're going to get the sunset on this side of the city. And then you've got your stuff to hang your laundry out there, drying racks. So that looks pretty good. We'll have a look from here. So you've got your couch, and then we have a table, 2 chairs, which is quite comfortable, which is nice. And then we've got a nice looking TV, pretty decent size for this size condo. It's actually about the same size, I think, as the one we had in the other condo here in Chiang Mai. And that one, as I said, was a bigger space. So lots of storage here too if you were going to live in a unit like this. Kitchen is nice, well equipped. The fridge is great. It's a full-size fridge. Let's see. Oh yeah, actually I think that might be bigger fridge than the one we had at the other place. And you can make some ice and all that kind of good stuff in here. One really cool thing about this unit is that instead of having to buy water or boil water, they have a water purifying system built right in underneath the sink there. So this is good purified water, so we don't have to carry water, buy water, boil water, none of that. This is the regular faucet to wash dishes with. So that's pretty cool. And then here is the washer in the unit. This is usually where it's located, in the kitchen area. So that's nice to have that here. It looks like this is a washer dryer combo, which is really nice because you don't even really have to dry stuff outside. And then we've got a nice looking microwave here as well. We've got all these extra bags because we brought stuff from the other unit, so things that we bought like the air fryer and a blender and things like that. And then we have a hob right here, 2 burners, and you've got a couple of pans up there and your hot water kettle. And then not a ton of plates and cups and bowls, but enough. I mean, there's just the 2 of us, so we'll just have to wash them repeatedly. So that's pretty good for this space. Also over here by the door, you take off your shoes when you come in. So this is a rack for putting your shoes. Looks like they provide you with a couple of sandals there, but you can put your own shoes in there, close it, and then you don't have a big pile of shoes just sitting here all the time, which is kind of nice. There's also silverware in here, and also some utensils for cooking. And then down here, they've also got oven mitt, cutting board, and some placemats. So that is pretty darn good, I think. Very good space. I think a humidifier and a fan if you want that as well, I guess, because there is there's one air con in each room, so one here and one in the bedroom as well, which is right here. So this is the bedroom and this is the bathroom. Now note, there is a door here for the bathroom, but there's also one in the bedroom. So we're actually going to head into the bedroom and look at that next. So this is the room, and you've got nice king size bed and a nightstand on each side. You've also got electrical outlet on each side. And this is kind of the closet area right here. See if I can scoop back so you can see the whole thing. That's the closet area, and as you can see, there's a mirror right here too, and storage space up above here. So we can unpack our things and then store the bags up top. and then also have some things down here. So that's pretty good. You get a pretty decent view from in here as well, which I think is great. I think it's really nice. It's a beautiful day. Plus you can see the mountains over here, which is really cool. We didn't really have a view at the other one because we were only on the second floor. And we knew that going in, but this is really pretty. The clouds look beautiful. I think I'll enjoy looking at this view, especially in the evenings, because I think we'll be getting that that sunset on this side. More outlets over here as well. So, and then of course, here's the other aircon. I mentioned there's one out in the living room. Here's the other one here. And light switches are all inside the room instead of outside. And then this is the other door here. So you've got the entrance through the main part of the apartment, but then you've also got this one as well. You've got one sink, but it's a good size, and you've got some storage underneath, and then you've got enough space up here. I think this will be great because there is plenty of space for both of our things on both sides of the sink. So that's great. It's not a big deal to not have the two sinks, and they provide a few things for you, some shampoos and conditioners and things like that. A commode here, although I'm not going to lie, I am going to miss having the Japanese style washlet. But you've also got the shower here with the rain shower up above and the handheld. And what I do like here also is that you've got racks here for putting things like shampoo and conditioner, razors, all those types of things. It's a nice bathroom. It's not huge, it's not small. It's really, honestly, perfect size. When you're looking for a bathroom in a place like this is pretty much what you're looking for. So this was a pretty nice little place. We do have quite a few amenities here though, in comparison to the other place. I think they're going to be a little bit better. So we're gonna take a look at the pool. There's a gym. There's actually two buildings. This is building B. And there's also building A, which is in the front, closest to the building. You come in from the guard gate past building A, and then there's parking garage in the middle. And then this is building B that we're in on the 14th floor. So let's go up and see the pool, and see there on floor 16 is the pool and the fitness center. And then I think there's an outdoor garden on floor 17 as well. So we're gonna take a look at all of that stuff, and I'll catch you up on everything about this building, and then I'll give you a little mini review at the end. All right, guys, so let's do a quick review on the Astra. This Astra is actually not very far from the Astra Sky River, which is a little bit newer and pretty popular with expats. So let's talk about a few things I liked and didn't like about staying at this location. It actually, speaking of location, is in a great location. It's in a perfect spot, and you can walk to so many things, super easy, and it's just closer to a lot of the things that you would want to get to every day, including some of the grocery stores that you would want to go to get some, things to cook and that kind of stuff. Now, the building itself was really nice. It was actually pretty quiet, which was great. We actually watched the New Year's Eve, the New Year's fireworks from the balcony that was right outside, not our balcony from our condo, but if we walked out the front door, there was a balcony right outside of our condo unit. We watched it right from there and even saw the lanterns that they released as well. Very beautiful. So I really loved that. One thing that we did not love is how much it felt like a hotel. One of the reasons why we got, I know you're surprised, probably because we stay at a lot of hotels. So we obviously have no problem with hotels. But one of the reasons why we chose the Astra was because we wanted the apartment feel, the I live here feel is what we were going for. And unfortunately, it seemed to be that there was a huge turnover every single day. There were mobs of people, like, I'm not kidding, a good 10 to 15 people out front coming or going all the time. It felt like suitcases everywhere. Did not love that feel. It did have some really cool benefits, having that coffee shop right there in the lobby where you come in, the nail shop. They have a place where you can rent scooters or helmets, and they even have, they even offer tours. There's a tour office agency there in the lobby as well, which I thought was kind of odd. So that did kind of tip me off when we first got there. I thought these seemed like services a hotel would be offering, as opposed to an apartment building that people are living in. So that was probably one of the big drawbacks for us, was constantly having people coming and going. We did enjoy being in building B as opposed to being in building A. We do have friends that were staying in building A, and they did say that it did seem to be quite a bit noisier than building B. They have stayed in building B as well before. So I don't know if there's just less people in building B than in building A, but they seem to think there was definitely a lot more people, or at least more noise in building A versus building B in their experience. And in our experience, we found it to be fairly quiet in building B. We didn't really have any complaints as far as hearing a lot of noise. The pool for building B was considerably smaller than the one in building A, which was fine. We probably only used it a couple times anyways because of the time of the year, did not warrant being in the water in the cold air. The gym was a good size as well. It wasn't that busy all the time anyway, so that was pretty good. But all in all, would we stay at the Astra again? Probably, but if you haven't seen the video of the Glory Condominium, if that one is available, I would choose that one 100% of the time over staying at the Astra. So that's just my 2 cents and my experience in the condos here in Chiang Mai. Guys, if you have questions, leave those down in the comments. The pricing on this and anything else I always share here on the channel is always changing, so I don't actually tend to share the pricing all of the time because it's always changing, depending on when you want to go, how long you want to go for, if you get an extra discount for staying longer, that type of stuff. So do your research, check it out on your own. Google is there and it is still free. So if you have questions other than how much it was, leave those comments down in the comments section. Give me a like if you haven't subscribed already. Please do so for more content from Asia, and I'll see you guys next time.